here on my Windows desktop, and if you want to utilize the company portal, one of the things that you can do here is you can just put the company portal inside of your search engine, and you'll typically see that it comes up one of the first few options in the list. If you happen to be using Edge, when you click on it, it's going to take you into the Microsoft Store when you go to download it, right? And then from here, you can see that it gives you the ability. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can restart this. The Microsoft Store has been ridiculously slow for me, so I apologize ahead of time. We might even have to use TV timeouts just to show you an installation of an application that is used in business pretty heavily here. Another way, though, is you can select this here, and it'll give you the installer here that you can run. However, I will tell you that this installer is directly tied to the Microsoft Store, right? So you'll notice here a couple of similarities: starting download. If I was to pause this, it would say paused in the installer as well too. So what this does, again, remember, it gives you the ability to start it, but it is directly tied to the Microsoft Store. And what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to make you wait through an installer, and we'll come back just as soon as this is finished. And we can see that it's moving there. Again, like I said, the last couple of days for me, the Microsoft Store has been kind of slow here. But again, mileage may vary, right? Your experience may differ. And you'll see that it is actually installing it here. Now, notice that it's telling you if it doesn't open automatically, you can click up here, but we can also click here if we wanted to as well, right? And so what this allows us to do, right, the reason we want to know a little bit about the company portal, especially if you're taking that MD 102 exam or you're into Microsoft 365 Endpoint Administration, is that this app is what is going to allow you access potentially to company resources and your devices and applications. I dismiss that. I need to do a backup here of my device, but saving some of those for future videos here. We'll go ahead and choose open. Now that it is finished, everything is installed. And what it's going to do is it's going to ask us to sign in. Again, with that Microsoft Entra ID, we're going to sign into Intune here, and I will go ahead and sign in. And then from here, it will start to connect to Microsoft Intune and show us what we have access to potentially. Again, just depends on what your organization is allowed you to access. Now, let's take a second here and notice what we're going to do. We're going to enroll this device into Microsoft Intune, right? And it is going to manage apps, and it's also going to manage the device itself as well. All right, so we're going to choose yes to all apps. All right, and it is going to send me a super secret text here, and we'll find out here, and there it is. All right, don't you all write down the password here. All right, it's 1234556, and change the password to your luggage out there. We'll choose verify, and if my account here has the privileges to allow this device to register into Microsoft Entra ID, and more specifically into Intune as well, right? Then what we'll see here is it'll give us access to an interface that shows us the devices that are assigned to our machine, or our user account, any applications that have been deployed and provisioned as well. All right, notice the account has been added to this device, right? It says if this is a shared device, make sure to remove your information when finished. All right, so there we go. Now, I've got a couple of devices. One, I've got a cloud PC, and we did a video on the channel about cloud PC, and I also did a compliance policy, and the cloud PC actually came up as a device that was non-compliant, so I couldn't access company resources. Well, I've deleted. Oh, there it goes. It's in compliance. Yes, I was going to say checking for that out. Is that the cloud PC? Really just a few minutes ago was saying non-compliant and couldn't access company resources. So I could see that's already updated again, and I updated the compliance policy, remove this device from the compliance policy. I've got another device, and I can tell this is an autopilot device because I put a prefix here, and this is the serial number that is attached to it. So that's a device that had an autopilot device that had what is known as a device name template applied to it. Look in the library. We also have a video for utilizing device name templates. Here you can see this is an Android device. This is actually my phone, right? So this is a BYOD scenario, right? And the notice that it can't access company resources. Now, I don't have any applications here. I don't believe. Yes, I don't think I've assigned any applications here. But if you do have applications that have been assigned and deployed, you'll find them here as well too. And then you got some additional information. You can send logs here, right? If there's information that maybe that could be helpful when it comes to troubleshooting here too. Right, so you can see that this is it's a really helpful utility, and it allows us to grant a moderate amount of access depending on whether we enroll a device or whether we fully join the device to the domain, right? So we can see our devices, right? Notice the actions that could be taken on the device, right? So I really like the interface and the fact that it does give you the ability, right? Here's my cloud PC. Right, and no, compliance policies haven't been assigned to this device. Well, they were about 10 minutes ago, and this would have said, no, you can't access resources here, but you can see that it is a cloud PC with a business license here. It's 2 virtual CPUs, and I could see 8 gigs, 128 gig premium storage on it, right, and that the ownership is corporate, right? So, and we could always turn around, and if we wanted to, we could check access again, because things might change, right, when it comes to policy and access here. So it's kind of reaching out again and looking at, pulling down the policies and stuff. And you can see, let me go ahead and right-click on the start icon, go to settings here, and then what I want to do real quick, notice there is the Microsoft Intune Software Distribution Center. We should see that, well, I do have. Let me see if we can catch this before it goes anywhere. All right, notice what it says here. It says Intune Software Distribution here. It's downloading 7-zip. It was an example of deploying. If I remember right, this was a video that we do have in the library as well, deploying applications with the Enterprise App Catalog or the EAC inside of Microsoft Intune. But what we kind of want to look here is at our local account. Right, and if we notice, and we go over to Access Work or School, right, notice that we now have a connection, right, and it's managed by the directory. We could look at the info here, and now we can do a synchronization inside with Intune. If we needed to, we could create an advanced diagnostic report for this device, and that would be outputted to the public profile. So when you choose Create Report, you'll see we could export that, right, and then we could turn around and utilize that information to hand to our support staff. So there you have it, everybody. That is how an end-to-end demonstration, right, when it comes to downloading and utilizing the company portal. And we did this inside of a Windows 11 Enterprise operating system, and it is enrolled inside of Microsoft Intune, and now we have some control over it, as well as the user gains access right to their devices and potentially any apps that are provisioned. I don't have any apps that are provisioned directly to the device, or I'm sorry, the user themselves, but you can see that it was provisioned to the device in the background as a part of enrolling inside of Microsoft Intune. And there you have it, everybody. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, like, share, comments are always welcome, and I encourage you to check out the description below for a link to our community Discord server so that you and I could continue this discussion after the video ends. Thank you for watching.